In a sunny village tucked between green hills and golden fields lived a cheerful young shepherd named Eli. Eli was in charge of a small flock of sheep. Every morning, he would guide them to the high hills to graze and play. His job was simple: watch over the sheep and protect them from danger, especially from the sneaky wolves that lived deep in the forest. But truth be told, Eli found his job a little boring. While the sheep munched grass and napped, Eli would lie on his back, watching clouds, tossing pebbles, or whistling tunes. One day, Eli got an idea. "A little excitement won't hurt," he grinned. He stood up on a rock, cupped his hands, and shouted toward the village below. "Wolf! Wolf! A wolf is chasing my sheep!" The villagers dropped their tools, grabbed their sticks and shovels, and came running up the hill. But when they arrived, they found nothing. No wolf, just Eli giggling behind a bush. "Eli," said old Mr. Thomas, puffing, "you scared us. Don't cry wolf unless it's real." Eli smiled. "Just joking. No harm done, right?" The villagers grumbled and returned to their work, shaking their heads. The next day, Eli sat watching the sheep again. And again, he grew bored. He remembered how funny it was seeing everyone panic. So, once more, he yelled, "Wolf! Wolf! There's a wolf in the flock!" Again, the villagers ran, faster this time, up the hill, out of breath, worried. But again, no wolf. Only Eli, laughing harder than before. "You should have seen your faces," he laughed, holding his stomach. This time, the villagers were upset. "You keep crying wolf," said Mrs. Nara. "Soon, no one will believe you." Eli shrugged. "It's just a bit of fun." On the third day, something strange happened. The wind shifted. The birds went silent. The sheep lifted their heads nervously. And then, from the edge of the trees, came glowing yellow eyes. A real wolf. It crept closer, teeth bared. The sheep huddled together in fear. Eli's eyes widened. He jumped to his feet, heart pounding, and screamed, "Wolf! Wolf! A real wolf!" He waved his arms. He yelled louder. But no one came. He shouted again, tears in his eyes. Still, the village was quiet. The wolf lunged at the sheep. Eli tried to fight it off. He did his best, but he was just one boy. By the time the villagers heard the faint cries and came running, the wolf had vanished into the trees. Some sheep were gone, others were hurt, and Eli was sitting in the grass, wiping his eyes. "I told the truth this time," he said softly. The villagers helped him to his feet. No one was angry, but everyone looked sad. "You see now, Eli, a lie, even once, makes it hard to believe the truth." Eli nodded, ashamed. "I understand. I really do." From that day forward, Eli changed. He no longer played tricks. He watched the sheep with care. He told the truth, even when it was hard. And though he was still young, the village began to trust him again. One clear afternoon, months later, a shadow passed over the flock. Eli stood and calmly blew his warning horn. No need for shouting, no lies, just truth. And this time, the village believed him. They came, they protected the sheep, and Eli stood proudly among them. He had learned the most important lesson of all. Telling the truth builds trust. And trust once broken takes time to rebuild. And he never cried wolf again.